I don't know what this energy entails, but it's very intense. And this is 8/8 portal energy, and there is a full moon as well. I honestly haven't really been in the mood for any of these ethereal events. I can't even hold y'all up. I've been really sleepy. I've been feeling really selfish lately too. So we will see. And the reason I've been feeling this way is because I myself have been transforming, and it's got me feeling some type of way, honey. Okay, I don't got time for the bullshit. That's how I feel. I feel like everything is bullshit. So this full moon on August 9 is in Aquarius, okay? So the veil is very thin in this portal here. I'm not sure what Spirit has up in this reading, but it may or may not relate to this 8/8 portal. It may be very timeless, which means it may be pulling all the energies into this portal, okay? The number 8 is about cycles, okay? Cycles, lessons, fate, different things of that nature. And if you're already part of the tribe up here on my channel, y'all know stuff gets really mysterious and everything of that nature. So, you know, but yeah, stuff has been very intense. This full moon in Aquarius may be illuminating a lot of things or creating bigger voids of exploration, exposure, knowledge, mystery. This energy has been intense, and honestly I haven't been doing anything but sleeping and self-care, so I'm okay in that area. I really just don't feel like being bothered. That's how I feel. It's like I just don't feel like being bothered. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. We're gonna start off with this cosmic oracle. Also, Mercury is coming out of retrograde in this energy too. Mercury is coming out of retrograde, and it won't be going back into retrograde until November. So this is a thing too. Let's get started up here with this cosmic insights, you guys. If you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out, okay? Excuse me. We're taking off here. Let's see, spirits. What you got for us? No, it's not the right time. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. There could be something gesturing about a false offer or a trap, okay? Communicate, forgive, work it out. Up here it says caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. And the way this energy is kind of inverted, it feels like reflection energy, okay? It feels like reflection energy, and it feels like maybe even something from a delay. There had been a delay, it seems like, or somebody delayed something on purpose out of caution, okay? That's what this is stemming to here. And I feel like maybe there could be some type of regrets. Or I know I said in a couple readings ago, like, you know, some people don't see the consequences of their present actions. They don't see the future consequences, or they don't see what's coming in the future from their present actions, or, you know, however that goes. So this could be that energy too. Somebody had not, I guess, seen the outcome of the future with something that they were trying to do. Baby, when I tell you we are tapped in up here, okay? So like I said, something is about reflection here. And this card over here says, no, it's not the right time, but this is a yes, okay? So there's something spiritual going on here. This could be something that spirit is exposing here, maybe exposing to somebody, heightening somebody's awareness, okay? Your awareness could be heightened. Your abilities could be heightened. So let's see here what the moon is bringing out. Okay, there's clarity here. Okay, let's see here. Oh, put that right here on this communicate card. Oh, I want to move that. All right. There's clarity here. There's a truth here. It seems like a confession, but it also seems like the clarification around it really could be around love, around someone pulling their weight. It could be around certain environments or situations on why somebody was being cautious here. Maybe somebody is trying to communicate that to someone here. But whatever this communication and this clarity is it could be just suddenly coming out of nowhere. And I feel like it may be because that's the only option at this point, is to come clean. Okay. So this could be about a commitment. This could also be about someone's morals as well. This could be about someone's life's journey. Maybe somebody wants to communicate about their life, or they were trying to bring you into their life in a certain way. Oh, my stomach. It's like, so what I'm picking up on is that somebody had the intention of either showing you something, gesturing you something, or possibly even wanting help from you. Okay, that's kind of why it feels more like a confession. And the reason why someone was being cautious was because they were trying to be fair. This fairness could have had a lot to do with morals and tradition even. Like somebody was under some type of personal limitation that they would be breaking the rules, or that something was not supposed to be deemed as priority over something else. This could have been more of like pointed towards a family dynamic too, or the expectations of others. Maybe like somebody's clarity, okay, so I'm trying to slow down, but it's like there's so much going on here, okay? So bear with me, please. What I'm picking up on is, in this energy, somebody's presence has been bringing a lot of clarity to somebody's life. And somebody has been trying to make a lot of sense of these revelations and these mental points of elevation and awareness. They have been trying to make sense of it all. And this person could have been more rooted in tradition, or even just trying to prove something to themselves. It could have even been trying to prove something to others, to change other people's perception of them. And then it also could have been of like people pleasing, trying to prove things to themselves, perfectionism, things of that nature. But if your energy comes in and brings a lot of clarity, those things will be highlighted so they could be addressed and healed. Okay, so I feel like there was some type of misinterpretation here, okay? And I feel like maybe someone approached something in a unclarifying way because they were cautious. Like, this is like that too good to be true energy, all right? This is totally about a commitment. It's totally about a commitment. Okay. Maybe as a way of like someone being cautious, they could have acted like they didn't want to pursue a connection, or they were really being on the fence about everything, kind of leaving stuff dangling as a cautionary because of whatever they were trying to be fair about. Like there could be like a conflict of interest here, because it seems like they were trying to pair what their values are based on what they wanted, what their values are based on what would really make them happy. Okay, and maybe at those points things just didn't seem to make sense or didn't seem to line up. Okay, but it was like that thing of everything is not going to make sense all at once. Okay, so there's something about stability, structure, finances even. Somebody is either not receiving a payment for the seeds they have proclaimed to sown. Okay, they have not reaped what they expected out of effort of something here, and it's because they had not really stepped out on those true intentions here. So this really does feel more like confession type of energy. Somebody wants to know why they have not gotten what they wanted, or they were in this energy of feeling like, why haven't they got what they wanted? And it could be because somebody is beating around the bush on accountability and like they don't want to feel like something is all their fault, even though it's like you kind of have to sit in that uncomfortable energy in order to right your wrongs. Okay, and kind of skipping over that is actually skipping over a very crucial part in allowing for things to shift in your life. So somebody is trying to figure out why, and I feel like too, this feels like a defense mechanism. Even if somebody was pretending like they didn't know why they didn't get the fruits of their labor, or pretending like, they sown a seed a certain way, so such and such results should have been a certain way, but it's all like going around this factor of accountability. Okay, there's a return to sender up here. This caution card, I feel like, is like so deceiving here, because it says find out more information, don't overwork yourself. But then it's like what this energy looks like is someone turned their back and proceeded to overwork themselves. Like they proceeded to overwork themselves in all the wrong points of something here. And this is kind of like a thing where it's hard-headedness. Thank you, Spirit. Hard-headedness. All right, hard-headedness. Because somebody knew what to do to create balance and to create harmony, and they chose not to. So like I said at the beginning, there's something about a fake love offer or a trap or something. I guess in a way it was supposed to seem like a sacrifice. Sacrificing what would be deemed as a temporary pleasure to focus more on long-term stability. But the way something has completely folded in is like, that really wasn't the motive. Like spiritually, it's not showing up that way. It's not showing up that it was a sacrifice to suffice. It's not showing up that it was a mature decision, or like a a setback for a come up. It's literally showing a delay, like a flat out delay off of someone's choice to kind of half-ass or deter a opportunity of growth. So like they had the opportunity to step over an obstacle through either formulating a connection, formulating a structure, or investing in a situation here. Okay? Because this was like an investment. You choose to invest, you're going to get a payout. Someone took their investments and kind of invested in things that was not fair to. So like it wasn't fair to you in the situation or whoever is in this energy, and it was not fair to them. So it just was not, it wasn't giving. It wasn't fair at all. Yeah, it brought a lot of conflict for this person. These are all wands up here as well. So it's like, yeah, it brought a lot of conflict. And I feel like spiritually, this person is being like, their ass is being tore up, honey. Their ass is being tore up by their ancestors and stuff. And it's because this is like that thing where everything is not made for everybody. You're not supposed to bring everybody in on what's specifically for you. Whatever is specifically for you is for you to enjoy, for you to evolve in, for you to enhance. You know, why would you try to formulate a crowd or kind of go back and try to retrieve so that people can gain something from the spout of the waterfall off of what is trickling into your cup? Okay, so ooh baby, what a lesson. All right, yeah, crazy stuff. Now this person could have been fighting a lot with themselves, even about how to make the right choices or whatever. Yeah, but there is something in here about love coming in. Maybe like this confession and this communication is going to be about like this person not being able to hold back anymore. Because not only has it caused delays within this opportunity or this investment for this harmony to take place, it's created delays in this person's life. And I think that's something that Spirit wanted to highlight. So the ancestors delayed a lot of stuff in this person's life here because like certain things that are supposed to take place on this timeline is specifically supposed to be for this union, you know? So yeah, so somebody is learning a really big lesson here. They're learning a really big lesson, and this lesson has caused a lot of delays, and these delays is not something that you can just pick up and go back to once you're done paying your consequence. Like these delays are also closed opportunities as well, because it's kind of like that thing of you know, that's not something you're supposed to be doing. That ain't what that is over there. Leave well enough alone. Get to something different. Okay, so it's like closed opportunities of stuff that they were never going to bring about any real payout anyways. So it's like, even if this person did decide to not even entertain any of those things, that would have been kind of the best scenario anyway. So it's like, you know, forcing yourself through a door that's closed. You keep hitting your head on it. You keep knocking on it. You keep banging on it. It's not opening. Okay? So there have been some delays here in this person's life for this. Yeah, here we go. Strong relationship energy out here. I feel like this person was feeling guilty for wanting to receive back what they give. Something about self-worth, guilt, shame even. If you bring a lot of clarity to this person's life, it's like a direct exchange of balance. And this person had been fighting with feeling guilty for receiving this cup of love, this cup of trueness, tranquility, commitment. Like, it felt unlawful even for this person. Yeah, somebody is like depressed, or they could have been depressed, or they're depressed thinking about it. Thinking about like the choices that they've made and kind of why stuff went a certain way. Roses could be very significant here. This person could be on a templed journey, a templed pathway here. Yeah. So somebody could be like deeply depressed and kind of awestruck mentally, feeling like they failed. And here too, in this energy, it feels like they were thinking they were doing the right thing. Yeah, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. It's like it's unlawful for this person to have such deep feelings to express. It's like they were running from how they truly felt, or they were running from acknowledging their forward moving progression, like literally running from it, thinking that they could just go off and, you know, go day by day acting normal and stuff, and then boom, they start getting punished by their spirit guides and stuff. And, you know, yeah, we got love spell. You've been bewitched. This person is in love. They are in love with you, collective. There also could be an issue where they've been stagnating on if you really love them. This person is in love. They delayed their love life. They delayed their love for you because they don't know if you really love them. So by default, they try to kind of hide themselves off in this too good to be true. You know, I'll bet on something else before I bet on this being a real thing here. It could be something about the past too, them needing to let go of the past connections, past failures of disappointment and stuff like that as well. Yeah, this person was shape-shifting. So this person, dang, so this person was up in this energy pretending like everything was okay and it wasn't. It's kind of like, yeah, self-inflicted harm. It's giving, they liked the idea of not feeling worthy, even though it's tearing their ass up on the inside. Because everything they've ever wanted is literally like aligned with them. Okay. So this person was like kind of playing fake with themselves. They could even been playing fake with you, you know, playing fake, trying to denounce and play the situation off like it's not affecting them in a certain way, but the whole time they're like deeply in love with you. They could be hiding their obsession for you. Yeah, we got Mercury retrograde here. Electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. Child, with that 9 of Swords up there, yeah. Yeah. So, something about these retrogrades that have really been kind of showing this person, what's going on, honey? Hey, what's going on, baby? They thought there was something to figure out, and there was nothing to figure out. They have been gambling their time, energy, and money even, trying to create peace for themselves, but peace is aligned with this love here. Wow. So we gotta move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Like I said, this person kind of was playing in this energy of like hoping that this wasn't a real thing, okay? And there could have been, there's something about a third party. Somebody that could have really caused a lot of damage in their past, keeping them from opening their heart up to you and creating this connection here. So those were all the things that were highlighted here. Everything that this person has tried to do to keep their mind off of you, or to keep their mind off of moving forward or whatever, it's like their punishment has been to keep circling around in these lessons from this past here. That's what Mercury had been highlighting here. Because the only way is forward. So it's like if they weren't going to make a move with you, they weren't going to be able to move forward. They were only going to stay embedded in the past, feeling guilty for the past and, you know, not knowing how to really move on. This is like something in their life here, something like transformative in their life here, where they have to acknowledge this part of their awakening on their journey here, is to heal matters of love, manifest love, harmony, invest in, like, just being in a long-term committed relationship here. Okay. And yeah, that could have been really scary here. So that's kind of what this person is up under judgment for, because the Judgment card is in my peripheral, okay? Yeah. This person was hiding behind, like, sabotage from the past and stuff. So they kind of didn't want to connect. Yeah. There we go. This ex-person could have been very narcissistic. This ex-person could have been a fire sign. This ex-person even could have lied about being pregnant and stuff. And there's something really bad that was going on in the connection here that really put this person, like, you know, in a rut, a really bad rut here. Like, it may even scare this person that in this connection with you, all the stuff that they wanted with that past person that they were with are the things that are going to be taking place here. But this is a new beginning and a fresh timeline, and it's coming. It's like a future prophecy here. The reason why it didn't happen in the past was because it was rooted in some type of karmic affairs here, where this past person pretty much could have lied to keep this person around, or they were hiding their true selves. You know, they were just taking advantage of this person, you know, doing things to get what they could out of the situation. It wasn't any real love. So this person is afraid of real love, but love is literally in their energy here. Yeah. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Okay. Confirmation, distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Confirmation. Give it time, everything in divine time, and let things flow. Moving, change of residency, moving in with your partner. Yeah. They delayed because of fear and hesitation here, and now they are in this really huge remorseful energy here. Yeah. Loneliness, isolation here. Afraid of love. And this isolation of theirs is kind of where they've been getting hammered. Because it's kind of like crying over spilled milk or holding on to the past for too long. Like it's way expired. It ain't got nothing to do with anything in the present, you know? Yeah. Something about abuse. Abuse or winning at all costs here. It's kind of like this person even was trying to stop you from breaking their heart or something. Trying to read through you and your intentions here so that they could protect themselves at all costs. But yeah, there's that Judgment card. Ooh. Okay, so there's something about creating a family. Yeah, you could have already created a family with this person. You've already created a family with this person. Like I said, there's something about prophecy or divine alignment here, and this is all hesitation and fear here. Wow, so someone is completely afraid of something that's already happening in the now, okay? So, yeah, something is literally in a happening window. There's like a happening window going on here, but this person is like too busy stuck in the past or trying to stick around in a comfort zone that's poisonous to them. They've already created a solid foundation with you. And this is something that spirit is like nudging them, kicking them with. They had been divinely guided to unionize with you. Yeah. So there's something about this person stepping up. This could be you or them here. Independence, stepping up, okay? They were trying to accomplish a lot by themselves just because that's the comfort of everything. But there's something that kind of points to your energy pairing with them. Like y'all are partners here. So this person keeps trying to show up alone, but yeah, see, this person keeps trying to show up alone, but y'all are in a cycle together. So, wow. And I think, yeah, there's no aloneness or nothing here. This is like already a thing. This is already a happening thing here. This is an eternal love cycle here. These are twin flames. Union with the twin flames. Okay. Y'all complement each other very well. And here we go again. Ooh. Right back where we started. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. This person is coming to the revelation that they have found everything that they had been hoping for. And oh, if I just keep going for a little minute, baby, there's some expansion taking place here as well. Plans of expansion are taking place here, ushered by the divine. Okay, So that's kind of what the bigot, this person could have been very egotistical, trying to use their ego and stuff, but this is the illumination that's kind of coming through here. The mystery is being solved. Wow, what a clean cut reading here. We just gonna end that right there, because that's just what that is. Okay, this is what that is, honey. All right, you guys, we're gonna be done with this reading. If you guys want to book personal readings, you can book them on my website, linked in my description of this video, and also linked in my bio, maadoracle.com. I will see you guys later.